no one's perfect, but at the same time, like, you're a man. Like, get out of the house, dude. Like, why do you even want to be there? Don't you want to go live the single life?
We My new bitch look like Halle Berry.
Hey, lover girls, hi, lover boys. We're back with another Real Housewives of Atlanta recap. Episode 7, I think. So yeah, let's just talk about it, get into it. Sorry, it's kind of late, but not really. I know what I mean. But yeah, I'm excited. Really about this new season. I'm excited to see Phaedra. But I'm kind of sad Kenya's gone. But yeah, let's get into the details and stuff. So it starts out with Britt being with her man, and they're getting a new car. Britt mentioned it has a sex engine, and I'm just like, bad timing. Bad timing, bravo. Then it's Angela's scene, and Drew comes over. I love them Chicago girls. I do. Chi-town all day. Bravo is so shady because they show like the price tag of Drew's purse, because like Drew kind of mentioned that she's kind of struggling financially with a divorce, but Bravo's like showing the price tag, and it's like, let that girl spend $3,500 on a purse. Like, what you mad for? Angela said that she talked to Michael Jordan, and he said that he is not Drew's cousin, and I was like, I mean, we kind of knew that, but okay. Angela says that she's exhausted, about like everything that's going on in her life, and that Angela was talking about, I guess, the last function that they were at, that little peace brunch. She said that the food was half bad and the grits needed some cooking, and I was laughing because it's like, I mean, fun shade. She's definitely old enough to know. I love Angela, I'm sorry. So now Cynthia comes over to Kelly's crib. Cynthia says that the younger guys want her. And Cynthia goes on a speech about what type of guy she wants, and it was long. It was like, he can't smoke, he has to be tall, he has to, do all these great fancy dancy things, and I love a girl who has high standards and knows her worth, so I did like it. But, Bravo likes to make little speeches turn into long speeches, and I was just like, okay, Cynthia. I mean, she's bad. She had Leon.
Like, Leon was fine, always fine, was fine, still fine, and always will be fine, so yeah.
Shamia and Portia come over to Kelly's crib, and Kelly's dog's name is Cha-Cha, and it's dyed all over, and this was because her dog was stolen, and that's why they dyed her, so it never happens again. And she said it's vegan products, so it doesn't harm the animal. But it's crazy because in her confessional, she had like a fur coat on, and the producer was just like, yeah, okay. Now you trying to pretend to be about like animal rights when you're wearing this fur. That was funny. So now Britt's scene is back, and she lied, saying the first thing that Angela said was, I know about insurance. And it's like, that's not what she said.
The lies.
Where's the lie?
You are a liar.
That's all I'm saying.
And the truth ain't in you.
Liar.
She literally just asked, how so? It's like every time you ask Britt a question, it's like she automatically gets defensive. Girl, you need to go see your therapist about that and get out of normal people's way of living. Like, what are you doing? So I hated that. When I saw that, I was like, you're a liar. I don't like Britt at all. And then she tried to say, the place she works at is a trustable, credible workplace with suitable people who are trusted and goody two-shoes. And it's just like, shut up. You are not the president. Calm down. It's an insurance company. There's millions around them. Sometimes they fail. Like, you'll be okay. You will be okay. Okay, I'm praying for you. But yeah, she says that she heard that Charles had a baby on Angela, and I feel like we already kind of knew that, no?
Do you think $25,000 is all I've made this year? Do you believe that?
Don't care
How much money have you made, Miss Thing?
I don't.
What's your status at the bank?
I could be wrong. So then back to Angela and Drew's scene. Drew says that Britt texted her, and Drew says that, she has court with Ralph. I did like her outfit in the confessional. I can't remember because it was like 2 days ago, but I did like it. I did write that down because I liked it. It might have been the pink thing that she was wearing. I can't remember. So now Drew was kind of talking about Dennis, and then we're back to Cynthia and Portia's scene with Kelly and Shamia. Portia said that she's a new girl and that she's over Dennis. Cynthia does not believe it. She said, one thing about Portia, not only is she not a new girl, but she's not over Dennis, and she cares a lot. I was like, clocking. Portia announces her Nashville trips and says that she did not invite Drew. My thing is, Drew's on the cast. Like, it'd be one thing if you didn't invite Kenya, but, like, not inviting Drew, really? Come on.
I don't like verbal abuse.
You got loud first, and you went off the
I
wall
thought that
about
Andy was asking me a
Sweetie.
question.
Well, I'm
so I was
clarifying
just
because you're
answering
not
it.
telling the truth.
No,
'cause
She did not do. I don't know. I feel like Drew has not really done anything to Portia. Yes, she kind of mentions Pilar sometimes, and like, oh, this will pay for Pilar's college. It's like, okay, slow down, Pookie. But I don't think that she, like, I don't know. Versus all the beefs Portia has had on the show, I think Drew was like the least most important beef. No shade to Drew, but we're talking about Kenya, Nene, Candy, like. Now it's Angela's scene, and she invites Drew to Nashville. Mind you, we saw a playback where they were all on a conference call, and Angela's like, oh, I'm going to miss my Drew. I feel like Portia should have known she was going to invite Drew, because she said that she's obviously affiliated with someone who's the enemy. Cool. But I thought that was kind of fake, because when Angela brought up the Nashville trip, Drew just kind of looked like she already knew about it. So it's like, okay, they're so extra. Angela is so perfect for the show, though. I love her. So now it's Kelly's scene with her daughter, and she's kind of helping her, like, learn how to drive. And then it shows Shamia in the studio, and then Angela is sucking by her nose with her kids. I kind of cackled. Portia and Cynthia's scene, and they're talking about, you know, their divorce. It's a lot of back and forth, and there's not really a lot of substance in these scenes, so I'm sorry, y'all. Britt and Drew are in a restaurant now, and I loved the looks. They were both eating. I'm not a fan of Britt, but she definitely ate in the scene. Britt said that nobody is understanding how she felt. We get how you feel. We just don't give a, like.
You see Portia's face? Whole thing up so she could be getting some attention. Portia, let's stop the funny
We get what you mean, Bookie. We get it. We just don't care. I'm not gonna say we don't care. I'm sorry, that's too insensitive. We care, but I think we just see the real her now, if in a way, you know what I mean? Like, bad people have feelings too, but I mean, they're still bad people. So, ironic that, you know, nobody is supporting Britt in her head, and that's the crazy thing to me, because she has 3 people in the immediate circle, so let alone outside people, family members, who are supporting her. Shamia and Kelly and Portia, they talk to her all the time. So those are 3 people in the circle who are actually supporting you, who have told you that. It's just Drew and Angela who are kind of, you know, on Kenya's side with things. So what do you mean no one's supporting you? You have 3 people who are supporting you. Crazy. But I guess she's just upset because not everyone is supporting her. That seems weird. But yeah, Drew's kind of saying, you know, I want to get to know you better. So she starts to interview with her, asking her all these questions. And, you know, Britt is saying, you know, she did webcam for a week in her 20s, and I'm just like, how old are you? You keep mentioning in your 20s, like, what are you talking about? Yeah, Drew says that she might have recognized the private parts in the pictures, and I'm just like, why would she say that? See, this is when Drew, it's like, I rock with her on a neutral level, but then she'll say something, it's just like, no, down. But yeah, I understand why Britt would be upset, because it's like you're pushing a certain narrative, you know? And I get that. Like, why would you even say that you know their private part? Like, girl, be quiet. Because then you're just like, you're incriminating yourself, for one. And number 2, you're just like pushing this even more. We want to dead this. That's what we're trying to do. I assume so. And she said, you know, she was in the bed 3 days upset, but I thought it was 2 weeks. I could be wrong. But yeah, Drew is apologetic and has good energy, which is nice. And that's why she accepted the apology. So that's good. Next scene, hold up. She said she liked her energy, that's why she accepted the apology. So maybe she should have practiced that with Kenya, and maybe Kenya would have accepted your apology too. Yeah. Next scene is like a home video of Ralph leaving for court and Drew. It's really heartbreaking, because it's like, just last season and the season before, they were kind of, I don't want to say on the best terms, because there was always something toxic about them, but they loved each other. They were happy. They would have never thought 2 years from now they would have been here. It's just so heartbreaking how you can go from loving someone like that to this. And it scares me. It scares me a lot. Before you know it, you're Drew and Ralph in court, right? So yeah, she really wants him to get out of the house and pay money to the kids and the case to be sealed. Which I don't feel like that those are the worst things in the world to ask for. I mean, obviously child support. To get out of the house, I feel like, okay. because, I mean, if she gets full custody, the kids need a place to stay. I don't know. It's like, whose house? Like, who does it? I guess it belongs to both of them. He said he paid for most of it. I just feel like if I was a man and, let's say, I got a divorce with a woman and we have kids and we bought the house together, I'd probably just let her have the house so I can go be a bachelor and raise my kids and stuff, but, like, still be single. I don't know. I would not want to live in the basement like Ralph is doing. Like, what are you doing? In the case to be sealed, I mean, I think anyone would want that, really, right? But I don't know, the producers were like, are you ashamed of what's in the divorce? And it's like, I mean, it seems that way, because she's really pushing for this divorce to be sealed. But Ralph does not want to give up the house, because he's an F-boy, and he does not want the case to be sealed, because he's trying to hurt Drew, I think. They arrived there, and apparently this is his third attorney. Interesting. But yeah, seems like, so everything kind of happens, and then it seems like Ralph had everything in his favor, because he came out happy and Drew was really upset. The judge decided to unseal the case. He's still in the basement, and he stays in the basement. And yeah, she's like, the kids will see everything on the internet, and Ralph is really happy he doesn't have to leave, and I'm just disgusted with him. Disgusted with men in general, but especially Ralph. I mean, really?
You just told me you were getting blowjobs around the world. That's what you just told me.
Drew.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Blowjobs around the world?
No one's perfect, but at the same time, like, you're a man. Like, get out of the house, dude. Like, why do you even want to be there? Don't you want to go live the single life? And for the case to be unsealed, like, don't be petty. Like, come on now. Drew yells at Ralph through the window. I feel her rage, but she couldn't do too much because she didn't want the lawyers to use anything against her. And Ralph says that there's a lot of misconceptions. Like what? You gaslight people, and you're weird, and you are attractive, and you should get out of the house. That doesn't seem like any misconception. That seems like nothing but facts. But I think it's just a pride thing, He wants the world to know. But at the end of the day, like, more than the heartbreaking aspect of them breaking up, it's still the mother of her kids. Like, if she's embarrassed, it's still going to reflect on the kids in some way. So it's like, why would you do that? As a man, why would you do that, But next scene, Britt picks up Kelly and they go to Nashville. Portia said that she handpicked everyone on the trip, so she thought. And day one of the trip, Angela is late. The girls are laughing about the heat. And my thing is, they keep making fun of Angela in this fan situation, but it's going to eventually happen to them. If she is in menopause, it's going to happen to every woman if you live to it. Like, so what's so funny? It's like making fun of someone who is on their period. It's like, it's going to happen to you if you're a girl. It's like, be quiet. They sound ignorant every time they do. Portia said that these men don't deserve new biddies. And I was like, yes, you're right. The house is nice. Abel, the bartender, is cute. Ooh. But yeah, they go see the master's room. Very cute, very demure. Shamia gets the second best room because they're best friends for now. And then there's like a room with a bunk bed. I was like, ugh. And she said that now all beds are created equal. I laughed. And then, yeah, Portia's just reminiscing because Simon's birthday and her birthday is like a week apart. So they used to just like have birthday trips together. So she's just reminiscing because it's like the first birthday trip without him. Angela walks in and Britt still hugs her even though she was just talking about her. Like, that's so fake. But Angela knew. She's in her confession. She's like, when you walk in, you feel like people are talking about you. These O's were talking about me. And I was like, yes, girl, clock it. Angela's bag busted, apparently. And this is why I love her, because she's honest and real. Like, if this was, like, other people, they probably wouldn't have even mentioned it. It's like, this is a reality TV I missed. Yes! That Gucci bag busted. What else is new? I'm Cynthia Bailey. Now what else is going on? Sorry, I had to do that. Angela said that she would like for Drew to come, and the room got dark. And then she said she anticipates seeing Drew. And I'm just like, is that a nice way of saying you invited her? Just say it. Just be real. Angela says that she could be the mediator, and everyone's upset, which I understand, because it is Portia's birthday. Like, it's not just like a regular trip out of nowhere. It is her birthday, and she really didn't want her to come. So, probably wouldn't have invited her, just like allowed Drew to come on her own. Angela said that she saw Kelly and Britt in the mall. This is good tea. Angela and Britt are saying, like, two different things, because Angela's just like, oh, I, talked to them, I smiled. Britt's just like, she hid and ran away. It's like, these are two extremes and only one truth. I needed to hear what Kelly had to say. But yeah. Seems like Portia and Angela are cool now because they kind of show Angela her room and they're joking around and stuff. So this is why I feel like this season has an element of like scripted to it. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff. It's like, is this real or fake? You know. Angela calls Charles and it's cringe. Excuse me. Shamia calls her man. Britt calls Mike. Angela calls Drew. And then Drew says that she's not sure about the trip because she needs to guard her peace because of the whole trial thing. Then it starts raining. So then there's like a get ready monologue. Kelly lends her hairstylist to Britt, which is really nice because from what I've gathered, they aren't always friends in the future. So Kelly's pretty nice. Portia seemed like aggravated with Angela. The ladies go to the bar / restaurant and they meet like Portia's other friends and her sister Lauren. Portia's twerking. Boop, boop, boop. Angela said that her hips are bad because they get on this bull riding thing and Angela's like, my hips are bad. I was like, ma'am, you're a baddie, but stop reminding us that you're also an auntie. But Kelly's pretty good at it. She was up there for 41 seconds. And then Shamia is good at it too. I was like, oh, go ahead now. Y'all good. And then Drew's at Dennis's hookah bar and she calls Dennis. And then this is another thing with like, let's just skip this. It's like, Drew, what are you doing? Yeah, Portia says Angela crashed the birthday trip by inviting Drew. Portia got balls now, and she calls out Angela. And Angela's like, not gonna take this.
Focus on that and not make me your project. You're not my project. And that's what you have done this entire
I feel
season.
sorry for you.
You do?
I feel sorry for you.
Of what part of my life do you feel sorry for?
I feel sorry that you think.
Because just because you're a friend of your friends doesn't mean you get bucked. But at the same time, Portia has a point. It is her birthday. Like, come on. Angela's just not getting it though. Portia said everyone is forgetting it's her birthday. Angela saying she's grown, and then Portia tells her one friend about everything, and I think her name was Ami, and her one friend is just like, Drew sucked Dennis. And Portia just laughs. It's like, if this is not true, that's a lie. Can't be lying now. You can't be lying on people now. So next time they get drunk, Angela records them getting drunk and doing wild, crazy things, and then Drew shows up and then leaves. That's pretty much the episode. Nothing too crazy. It was pretty good. Yeah, Housewives, y'all kind of dropped the ball with Kenya, so I'm still here reviewing it for the fans, but I just wanted to let you know. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel, how y'all think, and thank you for watching. Bye.
My new bitch look like